Have you ever wondered what it takes to make a woman miss you? Whether it's an ex you're hoping to reconnect with, someone pulling away, or even a woman you're currently dating, there's an art to making her long for your presence when you're not around. If you can master this, it deepens the connection and makes her eagerly anticipate the next time you're together. In this video, we'll break down the psychology behind attraction and show you the keys to creating a bond that keeps her thinking about you. Most people think winning a woman's heart is all about making her feel good all the time, right? But if that were true, why do so many nice guys, those who always aim to please, end up overlooked? Here's the truth. It's not about constant positivity. Making a woman feel a lasting emotional connection is about creating an emotional spectrum. Women aren't just looking for happiness. They crave a dynamic range of emotions: pleasure, tension, anticipation, and yes, even moments of discomfort. So how do you create this emotional roller coaster that makes her miss you? Before we dive into the strategies, let's clear up a couple of common misunderstandings. One of the biggest mistakes men make is positioning themselves as a backup plan. Many guys think by constantly checking in with a woman, asking how she's doing all the time, they're keeping themselves in her thoughts. But in reality, they're cementing their place as someone she can fall back on, which is the opposite of what you want. If she sees you as her safety net, she'll never truly miss you. And trying too hard to spark nostalgia or remind her of good times, like saying, "Remember our trip to Hawaii?" can backfire. It comes across as forced and manipulative. She'll resist it. So, what works? A more subtle approach. 1. Be preemptive. The first strategy is all about being proactive, long before you even start thinking about making her miss you. You need to set the stage early on. Think of it as creating emotional time capsules, little moments that will linger in her mind. For example, scent is a powerful trigger for memory. Find a distinctive cologne that's memorable but not too common. Every time she encounters that scent, even if you're not around, it'll trigger thoughts of you. Or create inside jokes or shared moments that only the two of you understand. These will anchor her emotions to you. 2. Always end on a high note. Whether you're reconnecting with an ex or spending time with someone new, always aim to leave her with positive emotions. This is where many guys go wrong. They overstay their welcome. Imagine every interaction as climbing a hill. You start building momentum. The conversation is engaging, the energy is light. But the longer you stay, the more you risk crossing into diminishing returns. The key is to know when to step away while things are still going well. Always be the one to end the conversation, even if she was the one to initiate contact. This leaves her wanting more. 3. Evoke mystery and subtle jealousy. Next, we're talking about the art of blending mystery with just the right amount of jealousy. A lot of guys get this wrong by being too obvious, like casually mentioning they're out on dates with other women. But this can come across as manipulative and will likely backfire. Instead, create intrigue by keeping things ambiguous. For instance, if she sees you posting a photo from a concert but doesn't know who you're with, it'll spark her curiosity. She'll start wondering, who's he with? Is that a date? That uncertainty stirs her emotions in a way that keeps her thinking about you. 4. Introduce subtle competition. Another powerful way to make a woman miss you is by introducing subtle competition. When she feels like you're always available, she loses interest. You have to flip the script. Let's say you're going through a breakup, or she's pulling away. Instead of sitting at home waiting for her to reach out, dive into something new. Take up a new hobby, go on a trip, or start pursuing a passion. When she sees you living your best life, whether through social media or hearing it from mutual friends, she'll realize she's no longer the center of your world. That's when she'll start wondering if she made a mistake by pulling away. 5. Stand out. Be different. Finally, the key to making her miss you is to stand out by being different. If you've always been predictable, replying to her texts instantly, always being available, always listening to her problems, you've created a pattern, and patterns are boring. To break out of this, start changing up those behaviors. If you've always been the guy who responds quickly, take a step back. Let her wonder if she's still got the same influence over you. Another great way to stand out is by changing your appearance or even your hobbies. If you've always had a clean-shaven face, grow a beard. If you're used to dressing casually, surprise her with a sharp suit. These small changes disrupt her expectations and keep her guessing about who you are now. And there you have it, 5 proven ways to make any woman miss you. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. And I'd love to hear your thoughts or personal experiences, so drop them in the comments below. If you think someone else could benefit from these strategies, feel free to share this video with them. Thanks for watching. And until next time, keep improving and stay magnetic.